Okay, so here we are on March 17th. We got CVS here. I'm a little late to the party. It went down. Didn't get 90% of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and short this right there. And so now we're in CVS short. We had our switch with permission right here is when I should have entered. It didn't quite get 90%, so I'd still be in this trade. So I just jumped into it just now, and I'll probably add to my position if it pulls back a little bit. But so there we are on CVS. QCOM, we had our switch here, and I should have got in long right here and set up for a speed bump just in case. And I missed QCOM, so I was late to the party on that one. So QCOM missed, and we'll see what QCOM does. If it ends up speed bumping, then I'll probably jump into it. But if it ends up being a winner, of course, then it's a dead trade, and I can't trade it. So is what it is. But let's go ahead and mark these up. And then CVS, we'll see what happens here. 74. Put our stop in there for now. 74, yeah. I'm short, so I'm going to buy back 200 shares. All right, so here we are with CVS coming into the target. So we're about just a little tiny bit off. I had a chance to get back into QCOM over here, but I didn't do it. So I didn't do it mostly because it's a giant tower candle. It did retrace almost 50%, so that could have been a good opportunity for a low risk entry, but just didn't take it. So it looks like we might miss out on that one. And I just didn't take it because of the tower candle, the size of it. All right, so here we are with CVS coming in, and then we'll put our stop in at 73.03. We'll move our stop to 73.07 and see if we can get this thing to keep on running and get some more money. One of the reasons why I'm thinking about doing, I'm going to try to start telling you more about why I'm thinking about doing the things I'm doing, is, we had this move down, had this big rejection, came back up. It was breaking low of day when it made that rejection, so and came back up. So now it's come back down. It's broke low of day here again, and also now it's breaking here to hit our target. So that tells me that there's a continued weakness and potentially more room to the downside. If this target ended up being in an area where it looked like it was hitting and getting rejected a lot, then I would just be taking my trade off at the target, and then that's it. So, but right now we're breaking down below what was a little bit of support. There's nothing really going on back here. So there's nothing recent to go off of. I could go back probably years and maybe find something, but I'm looking at recent stuff. So at recent stuff, we had low of day, which is usually support. It went down, got rejected when it broke low of day, came back up, couldn't sustain, and sold off. So that tells me there's more potential room to the downside. I'm not just going to sit here and hold it infinity until something weird happens or it starts to go back up. I'm just going to give it an opportunity to break through the target before I put my stop in, rather than just getting out as soon as it hits the target. Because I don't know what will happen after it goes through here. So, and I don't want to trade on something I don't know. I like to trade on statistical proven probabilities of success. Is what I like to make my trade decisions based off of. Which with the Algo I have that. But once it breaks through here, the trade is dead. So I don't know what will happen. So we got about a 3-cent spread right now. So we're in the target on the bid, but we need to get through there on the ask. And then sometimes when I do this, it costs me, because it comes back up and I have to get out for less than target. So, but we'll see. Let's see what happens here. Got 3 minutes left for this candle to close. So still a lot of opportunity for this to reject and come back up, unfortunately. But at the same time, if it closes close to here, a lot of opportunity to sell off. So we'll see what we get. Okay, so we're through our level now. So 73.07 is where we need to move our stop. So I'm going to go ahead and move that down. Right here, you can see on the line, 73.07. As I move this down, you can see over here where it's moving to. See? Watch. See how it's highlighted? It's a little slow, but you can see where it's highlighted. All right, there we go. So 73.07 is our target. And because of the spread, I'm going to move it down a couple pennies there. So now we're in the $110 zone at 73.02. So eventually I'm going to try to move it down and capture 73.02 for that 110, and that'll be a pretty sweet setup, because then that'll give me my full 100 for sure. even if it slips back a little bit. All right, so 70.99. I want to give it a little space. If I put it at 73.02 right now, and it breathes, I'll get stopped out. So I'll give it a little space, and then I'll do it. And then QCOM, yeah, should have took that trade, right? But it's had so many winners, and then with this tower candle, I was like, I mean, I could have still been a winner. I mean, I just speed bump it and probably got a winner out of it, but I just didn't do it. So I should have missed an opportunity there. Missed a winner that could pay for a loser later. So that was a mistake on my part. But CVS, let's go. Make some money. Keep going. Let's go 2R down here. Come on. Oh, too bad. I pulled back. Oh, well. I was looking for that little move down. Then I moved it to 73.02 and I got a solid 100. But 94 is pretty good. We're still pretty close to our price target for $100 risk reward. A little light on the share size just because I didn't put the right numbers in the calculator, but all good. So we made our 94 for that one. Missed out on QCOM. We'll see if anything else shows up and we'll bring it to you. All right, so I'm going to call it a day right there. So for one, I got to get out of here and get some stuff done. But the other thing is most of my trades already, like my portfolio is already traded. I just didn't trade it. So here we are with CVS. So CVS, we had our switch this morning to the long side, and then we had our switch to the short side with permission. So we jumped in, and I also trade CVS on the switch back. So that was like a double play, if you will. So pretty sweet. And then tried to give it a chance to keep on going, but this green candle kind of bumped us out, and now it looks like it might decide to run off. But we'll see. Either way, we're out with our target, which is good, and $94 on CVS. The next trade on the thing, APPS, we need a switch, and then we need permission. These two don't look like they're going to line up anytime soon. Probably not going to trade today at all. NUG, same thing. So, I'm only trading to the long side, so all this would have to be above the red line, and we're way far away from all that. So NUG doesn't look like it's going to set up, so no reason to stick around and wait for it. CVS I just showed you, and then QCOM. Here we are with QCOM. Definitely would have been a nice trade. Could have put another $100 on the board today, but this massive tower. I mean, we did have a big tower candle here, so I'm looking for retracement, which we got here in a big tower candle. So there's a good chance that some of this will retrace, which it did here, almost half of it. But I could have gotten here for a very low risk trade, and I just didn't do it. So missed out on that. Probably a bad move on my part. And then TWOU. There's nothing going on right now. I mean, the switchback is the one way to trade it, and I didn't take it. So we had 90% of the way here. So I would have put my stop in break even plus a couple bucks, and would have got out right there. So this would have been pretty much a dead trade. Maybe made $10 on it or $5 on it or something. So and then the next way to trade it is on the normal switch with permission, which possible that it gets there, but I doubt it. I think before it can get down here and switch, this dash will be above this white line, and we won't have permission. So basically, I don't see anything in my portfolio setting up in the next hour and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, get out of here, and get some stuff done. We'll pop over to the log real quick. So here we go in the log. So here's today. So CVS making another winner for us today, which is nice. Which means, every time we have one of these, we're going to get closer to that loser. But we'll take these winners while they come. So sweet on the day trading log. March, so far we're up $506. So that's pretty good. It's considered I barely traded March. And then even better is over on our scaling ladder. We got another green bar in there. So as long as we can keep this rolling, we'll be in the next zone. And then the next zone. You can see how it goes, right? And this is what the account looks like as that happens. So not that far away. I mean, each one of these groupings is 10 trades, and in a day I can take anywhere from 5 to 7 trades depending on if I get multiple setups. So not all those are always winners. So looking any day I can have a good 4 winners take home. So yeah, it doesn't take that many days to fill in each one of these and get the account rolling. So just gotta be here to trade to make that happen. So here we go to dashboard. And then again for March, looking pretty good. Throw another $94 on there. We're up $2,800 for the month. And this is with a small account. This is not getting too aggressive. This is a small account and just doing a thing. So $2,800 a month is pretty good for a starting account. But yeah, we'll see how this thing rolls. Hopefully we can double that in April. But all right, buddy, have an awesome day. And tomorrow I will be trading, and the 19th I will not be trading. So tomorrow I should be able to trade and put some more videos up. So I'll see you tomorrow.